Hello everyone and welcome to my next reaction to Supernatural. So, I wasn't the biggest fan of the last episode, but I do have to say, in a show that has, at this point where I am at, 9 seasons, more to come, and for the majority, about 20 some episodes per season, there's going to be maybe a couple of episodes that I personally am not the biggest fan of. So I do hope that I will like this episode more, and let's get into it.
What's that you say? Come in? Don't mind if I do.
Oh!
Who are you? I have no idea who you are. But you'll be taking your leave now. Thank you.
I'm a friend of the family, and I want you.
I have no idea who you are. But you'll be taking your leave now. Thank you.
Sailing for the colonies. I know all about it. Change of plans.
Oh, what's this then? Are we having a party?
A farewell party.
Oh! Oh my. Oh my. Well, okay.
And distract her while I can't tell you how great it feels to finally have it off, right?
Oh! Oh, holy Harper!
All the pressure, you know?
I assume some of you will get that reference.
Handpicked, bringing back the chosen few, starting with the chosen few, if you know what I mean.
Oh my word. Oh boy. Eee.
Apparently you felt the need to discuss your relationship with Metatron. Your strategies?
No.
Privileged information. And there are consequences. As you're about to find out.
Is that him?
It is.
Hi, Cass. Hello. Oh boy.
If you follow me, the commander will see you now.
Oh! Oh my word.
Dismissed.
Oh.
He can be a little stuffy.
So, Commander? So you're done with the rough stuff and you want us to be your goons?
Well, you've had success with these situations before. If you don't want to do it, I understand.
Who says I don't want to do it?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Dean, I'm nervous.
So, all those with me, say yo.
Yo!
Wow.
No one in the history of torture has been tortured with torture like the torture you'll be tortured with.
Relax,
Okay.
everyone. You did the new clean as solid. You are sitting at the popular kids' table. Now, Crowley, let's talk turkey.
I'll not be joining you, ever. Except at your death scene, where I shall burst into song. Goodbye. You have no hold over me.
Oh, no?
Oh, I think she does. Oh boy.
Say hello to Daddy.
I made it clear in the past. I don't care what happens to the little bugger.
No. But that was before. Wasn't it? See, I know all about your little problem. Binging on blood. Going right to the edge of being human. All of those human feelings.
I'm clean.
And I'm willing to bet that there's a smidgen of humanity in there somewhere.
Oh boy. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh, that's awful. Okay. 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 Can we not? Can we not? Can we not? Is it? Ah!
Thank you.
You made your point. Now stop.
Sure.
You're wasting your time. I have nothing to say. There's no use torturing me. I am a trained commando. It won't work.
Wow. Well, you just asked me to dance. See?
Yeah, okay.
Besides, I'm really starting to realize that he probably doesn't know anything. He was probably just pretending at the bar. Most likely he's a nobody. Let me do the math. Ezra here is one of Metatron's elite posse? Really? One of Metatron's most trusted is hanging out at bars, blabbing about the boss. Does that make any sense?
Well, only if Metatron is purposefully surrounding himself with losers.
Exactly, right?
I mean, if he was a key player, he would be up in heaven with Metatron where all the action.
Oh!
Exactly.
What if I'm a decoy? Or in deep cover?
The gates are sealed. No one can get
Who
in.
said anything about gates? You don't need gates when you have a private portal.
Oh!
You can't hide something like that. No.
You can if it moves around from place to place, if it's wherever the boss wants it to be.
That is good
not
information
my father.
and also so annoying.
A simple tailor. Are we in heaven? You must be angels.
So you heard a rumor.
Just because you know everything about them doesn't mean that you actually know them.
Or that they even know you exist.
Oh, that's cold.
I'm just saying, man.
I was interviewed personally by Metatron for a key post.
Yeah?
What squad? There is no squad.
Yes, says you. It's a highly guarded secret.
Oh.
And what would you be doing exactly?
Wait a second. Just, please, clarify this for me. You desperately wanted this job, but you didn't know what it was?
Hardly anyone was chosen.
Okay, I love that scene.
Yeah, fair enough.
I also love that it
I'm
didn't
sure
go a
somebody
violent
did that
way
for
just
her.
because I'm very worried about Dean right now. You know what I'm saying? You go,
It's
okay.
portable then.
Holy! What? What?
It's unbelievable. I mean, he was fine when we left him.
I barely touched the guy.
This was an angel kill.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say it. Maybe your operation's been hacked. Metatron's got somebody in
Oh
inside.
no.
I wanted to ask you about Gadriel. The time he possessed you.
It's not really something I like to
Sam, please. Did you ever feel threatened?
More that he wasn't at rest. Like he had unfinished business. Now that we know more about him, I'd say he felt misunderstood.
But not a danger. Not hostile.
No,
Okay.
I was wrong, obviously. He killed Kevin.
He did.
You want to read? Read.
Some buccaneers beat the Saints. Can this be? You could keep me from eternally burning in hell, no matter my sins.
You're negotiating with me?
Oh! Oh my!
I've seen you through Sam Winchester's eyes, and he trusts you. You have a reputation for honor.
In some circles. As for reputations,
Sure.
yours for
You refer to my support of Metatron's campaign to rebuild heaven?
your support. You've recruited for him. You've killed for him. I know you truly believe it's
Kevin!
you're good. But you
Are you suggesting I change loyalties?
suggested you reclaim your original loyalty to the heaven and mission we were made to serve.
I thought that was exactly what I was doing. Kessia?
Oh!
That's it.
Drop the blade, Dean.
Dave!
Phone's
No,
your
no,
phone?
no, no. Oh, no,
About
no,
time.
no,
Where the
no.
hell have you been? Where are you?
First things first. I'll give you the location of the first blade. You two fetch it.
Oh boy. But I feel like like, just a guess, but I feel like Crawley is gonna be like playing everybody, like it's, there might be a trap within the trap being set, you know what I'm saying?
Really? I have to hide. You hear that?
Ay, 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 ay.
I'm guessing hell out. Go.
Oh, wow. Threw his body into it.
I'm gonna put you on speaker.
Juliet!
Papa, stand down.
Shut up. Oh. Oh. Did he say Juliet? Juliet! Oh my god, that scene is so oh boy. All right. Oh, okay. Gross.
Well, let's go kill the night of hell.
I'm going to the colonies. I'm working my way across. I'll give him my word.
Gavin, listen to your father. I know what's best for you. When you get here, I'll take you to Abaddon. I'll draw her out, and then you can skewer the ignorant hag. Just selling it.
I run away.
You need to get a move on. It's a good day's drive from Poughkeepsie.
We talking about? We're not even near there.
Yeah, like I said, you need to leave Poughkeepsie right away.
So we good? Yeah.
Oh my word.
Now I don't mind stiff odds, but let's be reasonable.
My word. These two.
Just give me reports on what Metatron is planning and when he will strike.
And the honor we were speaking of.
Obviously, Metatron has someone inside my camp. It's how he knew we were meeting. Just fighting fire with fire. Consider my offer.
Crowley said he thought he saw some demons headed down to the basement. He had checked it out himself, but before we got back to Abaddon that he'd been seen.
When did he say all this?
On the phone. Look, it might mean that she knows that he's here, okay?
Oh no. Dean, I don't know, babe. I don't know, babe.
A boy and his blade, and still no match for the new queen.
Oh boy. He might be. I don't think there's anything down there, baby. Oh
So
boy!
First,
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no 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 no. Whoa! Whoa! Why? No, what? No, no, no. Oh boy. Oh boy. Dean. Dean, 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 Dean. Dean, 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 Dean.
Stop! You can stop.
I don't know that he can. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know that he can. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, we gotta figure this out, Dean. No, we're. Oh.
You could at least
Okay.
help me with this. I get no credit for warning you this was a trap. Poughkeepsie ring a bell?
Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah.
I sense drama.
Well, you know, when isn't there? Okay.
What's he doing? The lore all says the same thing. You change any one thing in the past, the ripple effect impacts everything that follows.
Please. No one bends the rules like you two bend the rules. He's one misfit kid. He impacts no one. I'll cheer the day when the last trace of humanity leaves me. Feelings.
Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. Oh boy. Oh.
Amy Crowley! The ship went down. Well, that's a good fit with the rest of my life.
Mustn't snivel, Gavin. This one could be different.
I don't know the first thing about the 21st century.
You'll be fine. Just avoid cheap whiskey and cheap hookers.
It might take some adjusting.
Getting fatherly.
Thank you, Father.
Oh, easy, easy. As you were. Don't go mentioning that whole Prince of Hell thing. Doesn't play too well in most circles.
Oh boy.
I knew that I wouldn't be stopped. I knew I would take down Abaddon and anything else if I had to. And I had to go it alone, Sammy.
Oh boy.
Oh, of course. So it was just another time where you had to protect me. You could have gotten nabbed by Abaddon and she could have bargained her way out. We couldn't afford to screw this up.
Oof. Oof. Okay.
Look, and I'm glad the blade gives you strength or calm or whatever. But Dean, I gotta say, I'm starting to think the blade is doing something else too.
Yeah, like what?
I don't know, like something to you.
Yes.
Why don't we store the blade somewhere distant? Lock it up somewhere safe. Okay?
He's not gonna go for it.
No.
Also, if he knows where it is, locked away or not, you know. Yeah. All right. All right. Well, I feel great about this. Okay, just to clarify, I do believe that it's, Sam was probably talking about him locking it away and maybe Dean not knowing where it is, but, I just didn't think that Dean would really go for that either. This was a very interesting episode because it touched on so many things. As much as there was so much going on and really important things happening, don't get me wrong, it felt like it was a lot of, I guess kind of just like touching on various different plot points going on right now. There's a couple of things that I would like to see be focused on in the last 2 episodes. We only have 2 episodes left in this season. And obviously some of this stuff might carry on to next season as well, right? But one of the things I would really like to dive a bit more into Castiel. Him kind of going into being a leader, and how, how he's changed through humanity, through the value of humanity and everything like that, particularly recently, and how that affects his leadership style and everything like that. I really want to see that in comparison to maybe some previous power trips. That's putting it very vaguely, and but you know what I mean. I actually, as much as I loved seeing different parts of him leading, and especially him reaching out to Gadriel and trying to maybe reach him in some form, who I do find to be a relatively fascinating character. I mean, I do not forgive for the Kevin. We don't forgive for the Kevin. We don't, and we shan't, and we won't. But I really found all of that fascinating, but it felt like such a, just for this episode specifically, a sort of secondary plot line that I do hope we delve into either in the next episode or maybe the finale or something like that. We just focus on it a little bit more, because I think that is a really interesting dynamic of Castiel sort of getting a leadership role again, and or kind of just being embraced as a leader, and what does that really mean for him personally. And I know we're going to probably see a lot of what he's going to do with it and the battle ahead and all of that. However, I would like to see just a little focus on his mentality through it as well, and how things have probably shifted a lot. And I know we have limited time, but I just wanted to say that that's just something I'm kind of interested in, right? And obviously there was a lot going on in this episode with the whole Abaddon Crowley dynamic, but also, with Dean in the mix, with a trap being laid, and a trap within a trap, and then Sam not being privy to the trap within a trap, and all of that. I'm so sorry, my stomach just growled. I don't know if you could hear that. I'm so sorry. I guess I'm hungry. But there's a lot going on with that, and I'll get into that in a second. But my goodness, that last sort of showdown with Abaddon was quite something. And there is definitely something to the effect of taking her out, and that being a goal for a while, right? And so obviously there's going to be a certain amount of passion behind that, right? But the repeated slicing along with the mark, it's concerning. It's just concerning. And really in that moment, I'm like, oh God, oh no, Dean, we have to, I have a lot of faith in Dean, and I have a lot of faith in his willpower and all of that. I really, really do. But there's something about needing to be aware of it, and it's going to be, I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I really do hope at some point might be the motivation that Sam might need to sort of be, kind of, no, we are brothers, I'm stepping in, something's going weird here. And he was already saying that by the end of the episode. But you know what I mean? Like, I kind of hope that there's kind of a moment like that in these last two episodes. Obviously, I don't know. But, and I have to say, the exploration of Crowley with feelings is really quite something to explore. I don't know how I feel about it. I think there is a certain endearing factor to it, and I just have to say, I just think Mark plays the character just so well, because he has he's experiencing this humanity and feelings and things of that nature, but he really in so many regards also hasn't lost his edge at all, and I just really love the portrayal of that, and I wanted to mention that in these post-episode thoughts. But obviously going forward, I feel like we might have a little bit of focus on Castiel and everything that's going on there, and I think it's really going to ramp up with with the mark on Dean and how he is acting. You know, it's funny. I think they've done a decent job this season, at least with the mark, that it's, we can, there, how do I say this? There's like certain instances where maybe we would be like, we wouldn't really bat an eye at or take a second look at if there wasn't the mark situation happening. You know what I mean? Obviously that last bit was a bit much, but we've had like just little instances. And because we kind of are sort of anticipating this mark on Dean having a really serious effect on him, I don't know. It's just like I'm tense and I'm nervous whenever there's more examples of that coming to the surface, if that makes sense. Just a shout out to Gordon in this. I forget his character's name was it Ezra? I forget, but the guy that they took hostage and it eventually ended up dying, and I don't know, but I love the actor. I grew up with a very cheesy sci-fi show called Andromeda, and he is one of the main characters in that, and he is a delightful character in that, and I love the actor, and it really, there were nostalgic vibes just, you know, seeing him on the screen again, so I just wanted to say that. Shout out! I'm very nervous for the next 2 episodes, and we'll see how they go. Alright, if you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it, but if not, I'm just happy that you were here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.